All right, this next video is about your 100s list, and you may have heard this from some people. It's pretty popular within the Plexus world. You are going to want to sit down very soon and really start to think about reaching out to people about Plexus. They need it, they want it, they just don't know it yet. So you want to start by writing out 100 names of people that you know. There are memory joggers on some of the team pages. In your success guide, there should also be a memory jogger. So this is just to help you think of those 100 people. It shouldn't be hard. I actually encourage you to try to reach more than that. Maybe start it with 200 in the beginning. And once you get going, you'll be amazed at how many people you can come up with. So write down your list of 100 people. If anything, just go through your friends list on Facebook and start writing those down. And then at the beginning, once you have your list, then start going through and starring some people that you think could use Plexus, that you think could benefit from the financial side of it, and narrow it down to the top 20, 25 people and reach out to them. I know that this is another thing that might be a little scary for you, but there are a lot of resources on the team page to give you some templates of ways that you can come up with messages to talk about with these people. The things that I have definitely done this and failed multiple times. So what I am learning along the way is that when it comes down to it, this is another area that people don't want to feel like you're selling to them. They don't want to start reading a message and think they've just copied and pasted this to 10 other people and I'm just another one of those people. So one of the ways that I have really zoned in on this is to really just sit down, have an outline of what I want to talk about with that person, but really to sit down and make sure that it sounds like Jill is talking. Make sure that it sounds like Jill is being genuine and cares about them. I've personalized it and added some things that I know specific about them, their personality, their situation, their finances, and not that I know about their finances, but their family situation. Areas that I think that and why I know that this company could truly bless them. And just personalize it. Add in information about myself. And then always end with a question, end with some sort of a what do you think type of conclusion to the end of that, so that they are more prompted to respond back to you. And know that people aren't going to respond. People are just you're never going to hear from them again. But that doesn't mean that that was a failure or that was not a successful message. One, your posts are going to start showing up in their feed more, if anything. Two, they've read it and they've thought about it, and you've planted a seed. And so maybe they will start thinking about Plexus more, and they know that you're someone that they can trust and go back to if they have any questions. So write down that list. Start reaching out to the top 25, and then the last thing is to keep track of who you've contacted. One way I like to do things on the computer, so one thing that I do is I type out my hundreds list, and then I highlight and kind of have like a color code of every time that I message someone. Kind of like green is someone that's shown interest and I want to make sure I follow up with. Yellow is that was like a maybe or not now or something, someone that eventually in the upcoming months, maybe I want to send them information about specials or sales, or just to kind of bring it up again with them. So I have kind of a system that works for me, and I didn't come up with that system right away. So start thinking, or just start, working through things and organizing it however it works best for you. So find a system of keeping track of those people. You don't want them to fall through the cracks, and that's happened a lot, and I've had to backtrack and figure out who I've talked to and who I still need to follow up with. So make your list and get started.